What the fuck is going on here? Goodness gracious. Give me a second. If you're watching the stream, let me know if you can hear me. If you can't, let me know that also. I'm trying to check out and see if I can get a vibe at what's going on my damn stream. Here we go. Trying to check out and see if I. Oh yeah, we're good. Can get a vibe at what's going on my damn stream. Here we go. Hopefully YouTube. Oh yeah, we're good. Can get a vibe. Hopefully YouTube can fix that shit soon, man. I mean, come on. Fuck. All right. Put that away now. Yo, dog, approved. Goddamn it. Let's fucking go, yeah? Oh, mama, that man here. That man here. Oh, that is beastly, guy, but I like that. Hey, listen, I was about to go outside. I went outside for like 30 seconds. Understand, it's cold as a sumbitch outside. I don't want no part in that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want no part in what's going on out there. Like, on some real shit, man, it is cold. One way to calm me down real fast and to sit me down real fast, one way to do that is make it cold outside. I don't like being cold. I like being warm and comfortable. You know what I mean? I do like Overcast though. Overcast allow me to, to bring the tattoos out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, yeah. Overcast allows me to bring the tattoos out. You know what I mean? So I don't mind Overcast or anything like that, but yeah, it is what it is, goddamn. It's going down to the big way. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time, shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Understand something. I just realized when it's happening, so I'm going to tell you now since you're here. Shanks, tonight, our nighttime stream, I think for Instagram. We'll do a nighttime Instagram stream. And live on Instagram, we're signing the one-of-one tie-dye shirt made by yours truly. I have it ready to go, washed and folded already, goddammit. All I'm doing though, what I'm adding is adding a marker to the situation. I'm gonna go buy a marker because I don't want to get one of the markers I have already. It might not give me enough ink, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go snag a marker. And tonight's stream, Shanks, you probably will be asleep and that's all right. But tonight's stream will be at about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Actually, I'll just put it out there. It'll be on Instagram between 12 and 1 a.m. today. So look out for my live stream on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Milwaukee, the letter LDOGG _living_icon. One more time, Milwaukee, the letter LDOGG. That's Milwaukee LDOGG _living_icon on Instagram. Make sure you follow me, goddamn. It's going down to the big way. No, you know. Hey, Pan, what's up to you? Shout out to you. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, if you're watching this, do me a favor. I love you so much. Press that like button for me. Goodness gracious. Yes, it's going down to the big way. Hey, yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm excited for Shanks. I'm excited for each and every one of you. We're gonna have to set another goal. We're 1,060 people on subbed up right now. We gotta get it to at least 1,100, and then we'll do another giveaway. God damn it, it's going down to the big way. I promise you all. Hey, and if you happen to live in the state of Colorado, in the near future, I'll be able to, maybe gift you some mushrooms for a prize. Maybe that'll be one of the winning things that you could obtain through my stream or whatnot like that. I think that'll be awesome. It will. I'm gonna spark this up, and I dedicate this one to all of you out there. Understand, we get sad sometimes. Things happen in our lives. But understand, hey, how you doing? But understand, I love you all. Suicide is never the answer. What did I just say? I said suicide. Suicide is never the answer, and I want you all to know that. So don't let things get crazy. Too much in your head. An idle body or an idle mind makes for a crazy body. Well, however you word that shit, if you're sitting still too long in one place, in one space, usually that's the time you think about all the fucked up things in your life, all the parameters, if you will, the bad things in your life. People think about that shit when they're sitting still. So do yourself a favor, do your mind a favor, and get up and get outside. You can start light. Start with a walk around the block, for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Start with something, a community center. A lot of people sleep on the community centers, around the world. If you're watching this, you have a beautiful community center in your area, and it probably costs $1 or $2, if not free, for you to be there. So look up your community centers. We're only on this planet once. You can choose to waste away and just willow and die at some point, or you can get out here and attack the world, attack your goals with vigor. With vigor. Get out there and attack your goals, man. You know what I mean? There's so many things that go on in our daily lives. There's so many things that goes on in my daily life that puts me in a headspace where, maybe, just maybe, I don't want to deal with any of the things that I deal with on a daily basis. But, I do them because I know I'm solidifying a legacy. I'm solidifying something for my kids to be able to bridge off of. You know what I mean? Whether it be streaming or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Every single thing I'm doing, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing it. And I just want you guys to do the same. Not exactly the same thing I'm doing, but to know your reason. How do you get that proverbial fire lit under your ass that just gets you going? You know what I mean? You can find that out. You have it in you, and I believe in every one of you. I dedicate this one to you. Cheers, chat. Hello, what are you talking? Well, I don't even know how do you want me to respond to that statement? Like it seems like a rage bait. I'm not going to take it as that, but it seems like you're rage baiting me, my guy. And that's not why we're here. That's not why I'm here. Maybe that's why you're here. I'm not sure. That's not why I'm here. You know what I mean? We were already on Instagram Live. Had a great time over there. A few different characters tapped in. That's always a beautiful thing to see the different characters that tap in. They all are members of the Elway Society in one way or another. You know what I mean? I bet you never thought, as you sit at home, you never thought that you would be a member of a cult, did you? But you are, and this cult is beautiful. Have you, if you're watching this, have you experienced anything from this cult that has made you feel weird or feel bad? No, you haven't. You are safe and more protected than ever. Understand that. All right, hold on. We got somebody that needs to be removed out of the room, and I'm going to do it right away. Don't ever talk about a motherfucker. Let me get you out of here. Let me get you right on up out of here. Hold on. You're on timeout. Don't you ever speak about a sitting president in a negative manner. You hear me? Fuck boy. Don't ever do that again. 10 minutes to watch me do what I do. Shut up now. Stupid sumbitch. Yeah, 600 seconds, you can come back. You fuck up again, understand, we're just gonna block you. What's your problem? I'm an American, you dummy. You know what I mean? And one thing we don't do in my world is we don't talk about any sitting president in a negative manner. Understand that. You wanna do that shit, do it on your own page. But cheers to everybody watching. I love you all so much. Let's fucking go, yeah? When it pertains to politics, what I'm starting to notice, more often than not, what I'm starting to notice is that the issues within politics, the issues that some of us hear and deal with on a daily basis, those issues were designed to be taken in by unwealthy people. You ever heard any wealthy guy sitting down talking about politics? Nope. It's usually broke guy number one, broke guy number two, broke lady number one, and broke guy number two. However you want to number that shit, they're usually all broke. So before you go speaking about politics or issues within politics, understand, listen, you need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you broke? If you're broke, you have no room to be talking about politics. What did I just say? I said if you're broke and you're at home, you got no room to be sitting and talking about politics. Shut up and get to work, make some money. That's the way this world works. You work, they pay you. You know what I mean? 98% of people that you pass by on the outside of your dwelling 98% of those people are being paid to smile, say hello to you, and the world is full of a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers that are being paid to be nice. But they're being paid. You have to become part of this, or you will perish. You have to become part of the machine, or you will perish. You know, everybody doesn't have the financial backing that I have or that I came to Colorado with. What did I just say? I said everybody doesn't have the financial backing that I came to Colorado with, or that I continue to gain, you know, by the hour. Everybody doesn't have that. So we gotta be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with our wants in life. You know, do you really need a beautiful car, or do you just need a fucking car? You know what I mean? Do you really need a beautiful sweater, or do you just need a sweater? You know what I mean? A lot of the things that we spend our money on, a lot of the things that we buy to impress people, those people don't matter. When dramatic incidents in your life happen, you know, whenever they do, hopefully, you know, not sooner or anything like that, but those people that you bought that car to impress, those people that you bought those clothes to impress, they won't be anywhere around. Let's just say, you know, there's a horrific death in your family. Understand, those motherfuckers won't be around. Maybe it'll take you 5 years, maybe it'll take you 10 years to realize, listen, you want to impress anybody, impress your family, goddammit, and impress yourself. You know what I mean? Those two things, because most of the people that you're breaking your neck and breaking your bank to impress, they don't matter. Believe me. What else? Shanks said hi. Shanks, what's up? Shout out to Shanks. Yeah, these people don't matter, man. A lot of these people don't matter. There's people that do, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of people that don't matter. Understand. Breaking news, chat. I want to let you guys know this real quick. Breaking news. I'm writing an album. I'm writing an album. And listen, don't worry. I didn't just start today. We're already like 3 songs in. Let me see. Let me show a little bit of proof. I know there's AI out there. You motherfuckers been and stole my shit. Hold on. Let me find the proof real quick. I take a lot of notes throughout the days. I have multiple meetings throughout the day. So I love what a notebook brings to the table, allowing you to jot down things. But yeah, here's one song right here. That's one song. Where's another one at? I know I'm working on that song. Oh, here's another song. You know what I mean? And hopefully I remember the melody I have for this shit. You know, a lot of different artists and a lot of different people, you know, shout out to DJ Academics. What did I just say? I said shout out to DJ Academics. Academics was just here, or was just live. Maybe he still is. But he was talking about art and the fact that, you know, maybe, you know, they should, you know, utilize AI. Me, I'm completely against it. You know, I don't want to utilize AI in what I do. Personally, I can understand how it could help a certain artist out. I can understand that. But, you know, I want to stick to the natural artistry, if you will, that I've always, you know, been a part of. And that's, you know, getting a notebook at Walmart and writing the song down as I listen to the beat. You know what I mean? Now, you can fine tune that shit in fucking wherever you're going with that shit, but you know, just sitting there with my computer and telling the computer to punch in and fill in here and fill in there, fuck that. I'm old school, goddammit. I'm old school. So, you know, it is what it is. Hey, shouts out to every single one of you. I love you all, man. It's going to be a crazy day. No, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It's just cold as hell, and I'm not really used to that right now. You know, we are at the point, or we were at the point here in Colorado where maybe, just maybe, I thought personally that maybe that the cold weather would subside, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. So, you know, I don't know, man. I get really, really. I fuck around and won't even go outside for food, for water, for nothing when it gets cold. You know what I mean? And I'm a strong guy. I just don't like being cold. And, you know, as I get older, maybe, you know, I don't like being cold even more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. But, you know, I don't know. What else? I got any more mushrooms? Let's see. Ooh, you know what? Hold on, chat. Hold on, I got some mushrooms I was working on. I wanted to try them. It's such a small amount. I know I won't be able to really experience the effects. I know this for a fact. Give me a second, chat. Hold on. Damn, son, where the fuck did that go? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's okay. I know what that is. I think, yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is. Oh, shit. So, these mushrooms here, I dehydrated these, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't use a dehydrator right now. I use a dehydrator, but it's the dehydrating setting on my Instapot that I use right now. But I dehydrated these mushrooms. These are a particular variant I've never had before. But lo and behold, it was on top of some leftover chicken grease. Imagine that. It was some chicken grease in my my Instapot, and it made them turn a weird super black color initially. So they ended up looking like this. After drying, completely ruined, oxidized, and some more shit. They just didn't respond well to the chicken grease that hit it. It like made them oxidize even faster. But I want to dose these right now only because I'm curious. I've waited. You know how many months I waited for these to grow? Look at these. These grew as like very, 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 very small and thin white mushrooms. I've never seen like pure white mushrooms before this. So it was amazing to happen. So but yeah, there they are right there. These are called gamma waves. I'm looking for these gamma waves, this particular flush, to keep flushing for the most of this month, if my calculations are correct. And I'm really curious to find out the effects. So what I'm going to do, we're going to find out how much I got here of this gamma waves. I'm guessing probably like a 0.3, if that. Let me see. Oh, that's a 0.3 is 1. Fuck. Well, it's 0.30. So, yeah, I ain't 0.3. So it looks like perfect. What is the odds of that, chat? I would show you, but that's kind of hot. Yeah, it's exactly like spot on. No more, no less. It's 1 gram. And that's enough to do a very, very adequate test. But where's that tube at? Because there was another piece. Should have been another piece. Whatever. We're going to do right now, live here on MLD TV 24. We are going to do this 1 gram of medicine, and we'll see how it makes me feel. You know what I mean? I'm very excited because, like I said, multiple months I've been working with this variant. Goodness gracious, probably the better half of 3 to 4 months, maybe more. Oh, no, don't tell me I can't break them up. Yeah, see, and I took them out of the dehydrator too fast, too. Because, look, they're not ready to break. They don't even break. They're not, like, crunchy. But we're definitely getting them down. In an unorthodox style, we're just going to roll them up and swallow them. All right? So here it is there. Oh! Oh, that scarred the throat going down. I ain't gonna lie, that was rough. It scratched my throat. That was rough. Anyway, they're down. So let's see, what time is it? It's 2:09, basically 2:10. I'd say by 2:20, if the room hasn't gotten brighter and my conversation hasn't been elevated, it is what it is. But right now, there's a active pain that has my throat throbbing from the awkward shape that I just swallowed right now. So It sucked that part happened, but like I said, mushrooms, they take time, and you can't rush any of the processes. If you rush or skip any of the processes, what's going to happen is what just happened to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. I need to shave. Damn, so I was just thinking about it. I need to shave. I really do. How you guys feeling? Don't be getting all quiet on me, goddamn. I know I be doing a lot of talking and shit, and sometimes that might be a little much for people, or maybe you enjoy it enough that you don't have to chime in, and that's a beautiful thing, also. You know what I mean? It really is. Do 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 do. Hold on, chat. Damn. I got some. Hey, shouts out to iVenue here in Colorado and over in the Orchard Town Center. I got to get some glasses from them. I was already there. I had the exam and everything. So we're just waiting on my order to arrive, essentially. So, shouts out to the great team over there at iVenue in the Orchard Town Center. Understand, that's the only place you should be getting your glasses from. Why? Well, because I told you to, and you remember Elway Society, goddammit. Hey, I say this, you should be shopping from there even if you don't live in Colorado. Go online. I'm sure you can get some glasses, goddammit. Shanks, do you wear glasses? Well, I know you don't, but maybe you do when you want to. It is what it is. It's going down to the big way. Listen, we're 3 minutes in off of the gamma waves. If I was going to be honest about the gamma waves, there was something else that went wrong also within that first little batch I just showed you. Essentially what happened was I harvested those few that I showed you, and I went to dehydrate them, and when I put them in the fridge before the dehydration process, and I ended up having my fridge too cold, and it froze them, which obviously can volatilize, it will volatilize and rupture a lot of the cell walls in a mushroom, and you can't have the cell walls be ruptured by the moisture turning into ice because you lose over 90% of your potency. Well, in all actuality, if it's a short accidental freezing, which mine was, less than 24 hours, you shouldn't have lost any potency. So, I think it's awesome to know that, 3 of those little small ones equal. Actually, I'm going to write that down right now. It's little things like that help me when it pertains to variance. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm going to write down gamma waves. And then I'm going to write 3 small full caps and stems weighs 1 gram. And that's very important information for me when we're talking about yield. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going in and let's just say I haven't weighed it out yet because, wet or non-dehydrated mushrooms weigh a lot more than dehydrated mushrooms, obviously, because they contain water. You're going to lose about 80%, 75, 80% of your weight when you dehydrate. Now, some people have, I'm not even going to say some people, I have consumed mushrooms before without dehydrating them. And I'm here to tell you, there's something to be said about it. Yes, they're full of water, but they're full of psilocybin containing water. I think, and this is me personally, I think you get far more of a trippy effect, far more of the magic mushroom effect when you eat them fresh off the block, right off the block. It still got substrate water in it. It ain't gonna look like something you want to, just eat. But I've done that before, and I've got completely fucking ripped. There's something to be said about eating fresh psychedelic mushrooms. I know that there's studies out there. I haven't had time in my personal life to, dive into those issues and those topics and situations and things like that. But I know it has to be a thing. Let's be honest. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. It might look that way because of YouTube, but no, I'm a righty. Righty tighty, goddamn. Righty tighty. Lefty is crazy work. Just saying. It is. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay though. Lefty Gunplay, making a comeback and doing what he needs to do, in his lane. So shout out to him. You're a lefty? Ooh, all right. A little stranger action. I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what my mind is going. It's there already, goddammit. Don't even trip. Hey, what time are we in? We are at 2:15. We took that at like 2:10. We're 5 minutes in. Do I feel anything? Well, I have to say the room seems a little bit more brighter. That's for sure. I don't feel sluggish like I did. So I'm leaning towards thinking that maybe, just maybe, I'm starting to feel the effects of this 1 gram already. But we will see. And understand, keep a pen and a notepad near you because you need to monitor these effects of whatever variant of mushroom you end up taking or you end up medicating with. You want to know how it made you feel. How many or what point of a gram, a whole gram or a half of a gram, which is 0.5, maybe that, made you, feel medicated adequately enough, you know what I mean? But you're not going to know these things unless you, number one, write it down, number two, weigh it out, and number three, be consistent. You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. I could because it's fairly easy. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't. That's not how I became the leader of the Elway Society. It's just not. It didn't work that way. It's not going to work that way. I love you all. I digress. Yeah, chat. I took a shower, stepped outside like, fuck this shit. But the reality is I got a meeting in a few hours, so I'll be forced to go out there. I'll be forced to go out there and, walk right into whatever is out there. And it's just cold as fuck, It's not this or it's just not that. It's just cold. And as long as you dress appropriately, you should be all right. Did I dress appropriately? Well, one could say maybe just maybe I did, but one could also, raise the issue that maybe I didn't. You know what I mean? Here I am sitting here with this MSU shirt on with not a long sleeve in sight. I don't know where none of my long sleeve shirts are, so it is what it is. It really is what it is. I love you all. I really do. Hey, 420 is just around the corner. It is 2:20. You know what that means? It's 4:20 somewhere else in the world right now. All right, it's not even 2:20. It's 2:18. I guess I was 2 minutes ahead of time, goddammit. Excuse me. But we are almost, about 8 minutes into taking the mushroom trip. I'll tell you what's happening right now. I'm getting the urge to I'm getting the urge to use the restroom. That's very common with mushrooms. It'll get you sped up a little bit and get that digestive tract going. That's why a good way to experience, the true essence of a mushroom is to medicate, on an empty stomach. I definitely didn't do that. You know what I mean? But people do that so they don't shit their brains out. You know what I mean? That's why they do that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the feelings that, mushrooms make you feel, you might just blow chow. You know what I mean? That would make for a bad session, if you will. You know what I mean? I really like the way I've been writing lately. Like, my handwriting used to be shit. And it's probably still shit. But, from what I'm looking at right now, it looks lit. I ain't gonna lie. It looks lit. I've been doing a lot more writing as of late. A lot more writing, a lot of more meetings and analytics and fucking, you name it. I've been doing it, man. Low key, it's almost office work. I ain't gonna lie. But, it still stays microbial for multiple reasons. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, goddammit. I don't know. I don't know. I know I probably should start, getting everything together that I need to get together, and maybe I'll do that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do that. I went hard in the gym the last 2 days. I've been, purposely trying to add on some muscle, just because I noticed I'm a more happier individual when I eat what the fuck I want to. I spent multiple months for no fucking reason at all. But I spent multiple months leaning up and eating basically nothing, on purpose, just to look shredded, just so my abs can look perfect when I went on camera for you guys. And, I'm not making porn or anything like that. So why am I overly concerned about that shit? Even if I was making porn, there's some guys out there that look like shit and they're still making movies. So I'm just going to start, embracing life in a more neutral fashion. You know what I mean? I don't want to starve myself to make you guys like me. You know what I mean? I feel that you guys know that I love you and you love me back now. So I don't have to put my body through exactly what I've been putting it through for decade after decade after decade, which is essentially fucking starving myself and working out all so I could look, like somebody that maybe you should listen to. I've been on this platform since 2011. And if you think as you get older, being in shape gets easier, you got a rude awakening. You got a rude awakening. Like, real talk. Listen, it's 2:20 something. In a perfect world, I would have took 2 naps already. I would have took 2 naps already, but you guys mean so much to me that, as soon as I have an open time, I'm like, yo, I'm going to talk to the masses. These are the people that protect me. These are the people that love me. What did I just say? I said, these are the people that protect me. These are the people that care for me. These are the people that love me. So it is my duty to tap in with you guys, you know what I mean? And let you know that I'm thinking about you and I love each and every one of you. And I hope and I pray that you continue to wrap me in your protection by any means necessary. And you know what that means. And I will do the same for you. Understand we are a full 10 minutes plus into those gamma waves, and yeah, they definitely, it's a clean come on. It's coming on, like the room got brighter. I got a little bit more passionate in my statements I was making. I'm very, very happy at the first 10 minutes of 1 gram of gamma waves. Goodness gracious. It's just a very, very clean. If I can describe it as anything, it's just very clean. Yeah, I mean, it's a very clean medication. And yeah, L-Dog approved. Once again, I did it again. And I'm going to make sure, I don't want to speak too soon because, it was only a gram. But I'm going to make sure I keep this particular variant around. I'm going to make sure, I don't want to get into any specifics or anything like that, but just know that I'm making sure that we keep that around. But I'm going to write this down too. Another thing I want to actually get is I'm going to label that number 1, and I'm going to label this number 2. One of the second things I want to get when it pertains to mycology, I don't want to bore you, I'm sorry, but one of the things I really need to get my hands on, and I've already found a guy who said he has the liquid culture, and that would be the Enigma. The Enigma liquid culture. Damn, I spelled that wrong. It's all good. Yeah, I need to grab the Enigma liquid culture. Now, I can either get that from, there's a random dude at the Dispo who has the random dude at Dispo. And he said he has a liquid culture. Or I can go to one of my good friends who has a laboratory here in the state of Colorado, and I can go to him and get the liquid culture. There's multiple options, but one thing's for sure, and two things is for certain. Goddamn it, gamma waves, gamma waves. No, not gamma waves. Enigmas. Enigmas are amazing medicine, especially for a person with PTSD. Does a number on the stomach. So maybe if you could partner somehow the enigma mushroom with some ginger. Ginger helps, like, you know, the stomach and the upset stomach stuff that's going on, or that will be going on, type shit, or the possibility of it going on. You know what I'm talking about? So, meaning that, you know, once you capsulize, or you crush them down first, or you pulverize them, however you go about doing it, you do that, and more or less capsulize them. But you know, you leave a little room in there for a little bit of ginger. And there's other herbs and things of that nature that you can add into your microdoses that will alleviate some of the negatives that you personally might run into when you choose to eat with gourmet mushrooms. You know what I mean? For lack of better terms. Yeah, I'm really, really liking that handwriting. I'm just saying. It might not look good to you guys, but to me, it's definitely an improvement from what I used to write. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Real shit. But, you know, I guess better now than never, right? Better now than never. Shout out to each and every one of you, man. I know that I said that a lot, but I'm serious. Shout out, motherfuckers. Shout the fuck out. And it's crazy, though, that, yeah, those gamma waves are very clean. Very, very clean. I'm gonna have to gift some of those out to some people, maybe. If I feel inspired, goddammit, I'm gonna tell you that Graham got me feeling inspired already. And I could continue talking, but I really want to just kind of just chill out before my meeting starts here. So I'm gonna end stream here shortly. You know, we've been here for almost 40 minutes. And, you know, it's a blessing. It is an absolute blessing every time I get to sit here and share a moment with you all. You know, I know there's only so many of you that can see me live, but there's many more of you that are able to see me after the stream because you'll see the video in rotation. I'll drop this live stream. What time is it right now? It's 2 something. I'll drop this live stream at 6 p.m. tonight. So if you're watching this and you enjoyed it, goddammit, and maybe you missed a part of it, or maybe there was some information in it that you didn't catch, I'm dropping this video at 6 tonight. Let me write that down too. Hold on. Let me write that down too. I'm dropping this video. I'm gonna drop this at 6 p.m. So look out for that. That's number one. But number two, dropping it at 6 p.m. But number two, we gotta between 12 and 1 a.m. we got a t-shirt signing I'm gonna do on Instagram. You know what I mean? So between 12 and 1 a.m. we're gonna do the t-shirt signing. T-shirt signing for Shanks. Shouts out to Shanks, our winner of the 1 of 1 tie-dye shirt by yours truly. So yeah, that's number one. Oh, dropped. I said drop this. I didn't even say what I was dropping. We're dropping the vid. Drop stream. Drop stream. I'm gonna drop the stream at 6 p.m. So you'll be able to catch this full stream between 12 and 1 a.m. On Instagram. We're doing an autograph signing. It's gonna be a vibe, man. Yeah, you guys should join. Come smoke with me, goddammit. Anyway, hey, shout out to all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. Shouts out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. I love you all. Shouts out to all the beautiful black kings and queens all over the world. What did I just say? I said shout out to all the beautiful black kings and queens all around the world. Shout out to all the amazing white people. Understand, what did I just say? I said shout out to all the amazing white people. And all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters, understand it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your religious belief, your nationality, none of that matters. As long as you want better for the world, that's what matters. Elway Society is real, and I love you for real, goddamn. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. This has been Colorado's own, Cannabis Industry Ambassador. I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.